in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And James picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Jones, the best of Valanciunas. Shoots over Schroeder, and there's Valanciunas on the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans. Schroeder against McCollum. Schroeder kicks to Beverly. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Brown. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. That shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Such a wide open look. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans unit.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Patrick Beverly. Pelicans leading by 4. Knocks it loose. Here's James. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I mean, you really could call a foul almost on every play when LeBron James is driving. That time contact, no whistle, didn't bother.
Releases from 15, and that one's good. Ingram's got his first bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gabriel, the pass to James. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. They get it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Schroeder. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points and production from the future.
And so it's New Orleans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Play.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny. And
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Ingram is out there with McCollum, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
McCollum, no good. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Lakers now. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron passes to Davis. Over Valanciunas, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Six on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
For 3, Westbrook. Pelicans with the rebound.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. James misses. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Los Angeles with some changes. One, Toscano Anderson's checked in for Westbrook. And Walker subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Lonnie Walker IV. The Pelicans call timeout.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans You Dance team.
Ingram passes to Jones. To Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
Passes to Brown. It's stolen by Valanciunas. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Williamson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
The potential of Zion on the defensive end, man, it is limitless down there.
Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Walker, bounce pass. Rejection by Valanciunas.
You can feel the presence as Valanciunas gets himself in the right spot.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Tipped away and stolen by James. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 26.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now Ingram, 7 points in the game. The pass to Jones. Williamson outside. And it's Ingram missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Davis gets it to go.
Just rise and fire, aggressive from AD. His teammates and coaches want him to take those kind of shots.
And here are the Pelicans now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. James against McCollum. Puts one up from 19. They get it back.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Pass to Davis. Over Valanciunas. That one off the back iron and out.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
McCollum finds Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
And the Lakers call time here.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a three in his first 5 years of the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Pelicans now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. McCollum against Schroeder. McCollum outside. Shoots over Schroeder. And again, New Orleans has no luck. With one on the clock. No good that time. And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been very effective in locking down.
It's that time again, everybody.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. New Orleans leading by 16. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron James is out there with Jones. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Toscano in at the three, the small forward. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. He really does a great job of controlling the paint.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Troy Brown comes in for Toscano Anderson. Lakers trail by 18. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Back to James. Good on the triple.
LeBron James.
James has got 29.
Points.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
And here's McCollum. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Jones.
LeBron James.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
Passes it to McCollum. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to Ingram. There's the triple. It's hauled in by LeBron.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there and tricked them, got them in the air, and gets himself to the free throw line.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And then for the Lakers, Walker's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's James. Davis kicks to Beverley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's McCollum. Makes good on the step-back jumper. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
James, the pass to Davis. Here's Walker. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Patrick Beverley. And this is part of the patience of C.J. McCollum. In-air adjustments with the defender on him. You have to like that body control. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And the Lakers call time here. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year.
Lakers substitution, LeBron James, Dennis Schroeder.
Jones with it. Kicks to McCollum, takes a 3, and they'll get another chance. Williamson on the foul.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
James looking it over. Good on the shot.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 36.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Good, nice job down low.
Brandon Ingram looks light, but don't take him lightly on the offensive end. He'll score.
Now the pass to Beverley. Lakers working the ball around now. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Ingram dishes to Valanciunas. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And since halftime, it's been much more of a struggle for them to score inside the D.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off his shot.
For the Lakers.
When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
One shot.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Westbrook kicks to James. And that comes off the
LeBron
assist
James.
by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. New Orleans leading by 23. Ingram outside. Pass to Jones. Emmanuel Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. He gets on the floor, gets into the 4th quarter.
LeBron
it's
James.
time to win,
For
and it's
3.
basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Williamson with the block. McCollum up top. He's covered by Westbrook. McCollum outside. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Alright, okay. It's your cut on the floor, might smear contour. Girl, you fly, condor, white sneaks and velour. Eye contact from across the dance floor. Give me one night, all I got time for. Read your body language, I could tell you wanna let it show. You got a man at home and he too afraid to let you go. You out with your girls, perfect time to show your wild side. Girl, ain't that the reason that you came to the south side? East side, shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the girl, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans for through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside.